You ever do something that was meant to be intimidating, but yet it was funny at the same time? Well, this particular thing we used to do that was kind of an internal joke, but it was also meant to basically be an intimidation factor was we used to do this thing called show 'em the drum. At this particular time, I used to carry an AK-47 and I had a drum magazine in it. So a regular normal magazines would have like 30 rounds in it, but this drum would have, I believe it was either 50 to 75. So forgive me if I got that wrong. It's been like 20 years, okay? And but anyway, we used to drive around. I used to always have this drum in there. So we drive around and we were on this particular day, we were driving in northern Iraq, and it was in the same area as the previous video I did where we got stranded, you know, out in the desert, car broke down. But this one particular incident, we're driving along and I'm in the back seat this time. I believe the interpreter, Ahmed, was driving, and my father, Mr. Steve, was in the passenger front right. And I'm in the back seat with my AK with a drum. Okay. And we're driving along, minding our own business, and all of a sudden, this car full of Arabs, and I think there was like 4 to 5 of them in this vehicle. Of course, they were looking pretty shady, mainly because of the area we were in. And of course, they knew that we were, in fact, Americans or Westerners, which they didn't like that. So they drive up alongside of us like they're going to pass us, and they all were staring at us as we're as they're driving by. Needless to say, that was kind of uncomforting because, as you may or may not know, if they plan on doing something, they can easily shoot through your car, right? Shoot through their car door into your car door, and it's pretty devastating. So we've seen that firsthand. So it was kind of nerve wracking a little bit because these guys look shady. They look like they didn't like us very much, and I can't understand why they wouldn't like us. But anyway, they were looking at us pretty shady. So my father, Mr. Steve, goes, "Hey, show him the drum." And of course, you know what I did, right? I raised my AK up and I didn't point it at them. I just raised it up and they saw the drum. And guess what they did? They immediately had a look of panic on their face. They slammed on their brakes. That's right. They stopped, or at least they slowed down, let us go by. And needless to say, we didn't have a problem from those young gentlemen anymore after that. They didn't try to follow us. Nothing else happened. So show them the drum works. But anyway, hope you liked the story. Take care. Stay safe.